wanted to see all the postcards that we designed from scratch, and I asked them weekly to be delivered to me, and it's well over 100 a week of brand new customers that we're designing for. So I got boxes of postcards brought to my office, and I started looking through them, and they were beautiful. But I said, let me see what the website looks like. It's so important that when the person receives a promotional piece, that when they go to your website, there's some congruence there, so that it looks that it's the same company. So I started going to the websites. It was amazing to me how many postcards had no website listed. Or the website was so bad that I understood why it wasn't listed. Or it looked really beautiful, but the whole thing was done in images, so there was no way for the search engines, Google, Yahoo, Bing, to find this website, and there was no way for the visitor to communicate with you on the website. There was no place to fill in my information or ask for more data, no live chat, no, the internet is much more interactive these days. And so, I put my head down and I said, I guess we're going to have to do website development because people aren't being taken care of out there. I said once that I would never, ever buy printing equipment. I would never buy presses. I don't need this big equipment. Critical mass, you get to a point where you better buy the equipment. So now I have all these presses, and now we develop websites. And it's actually been going fantastic. We've only developed, if you look at that, we have over 50,000 customers, and we've been doing it for a couple of years. We've only developed about 300 websites so far, but 300 is a nice, hearty number. I can tell you that there are many website development companies out there that never even touch 100 websites in the entirety of their careers. So, but because we have such a large customer base, we were able to offer it slowly to certain customers, and it's going quite well. And it's very important that the website is developed in such a way that the search engines can find it, that there is a way to capture the identity of the visitor, that there is a way that it makes the visitor want to give their contact information to you, that there's a flow to the website where you're leading them someplace, you want them to go someplace, so that it can't be too busy. So there's an aesthetic function of the site, there's the functionality, the marketing functionality of the site, how it's programmed, and then you need to have a blog anymore. I know that sounds horrible because who wants to sit and write a blog all the time, but if you update it even once a month, that's going to help the search engines find you. A blog just stands for web blog. It's just a page that you can upload information on yourself, and you can just it just scrolls down in chronological order of when you post things, so that you can maybe post testimonials on that page. You can post anything you learned in your business that you think would be very helpful to the customer, even if it's just a few sentences. And I'm sure that all of you have an experience that where you worked with a customer and there was a really terrific way you handled something that would help somebody in your industry, a customer. You want to write things that's going to help your customers, right? So if you can tell a story, you don't have to be a great writer. People appreciate conversational writing, so I'm trying to take the horribleness out of blogging. But it's actually pretty good once you get rolling on it. But it's important to have that in your site because a site that's updated often gets found faster by the search engines. So now we're also setting up pay-per-click management for business owners. And what that is, when you go to Google, you see at the very top there's a beiged out area where there are sites listed, and then down the right hand column of Google you'll see sites listed. Those people are paying every time you click. They're paying to be on that first page or second page. And so we can help you set that up. We can help you set up Google Analytics, which is a beautiful thing. Google Analytics is free, and it's basically some code that's added to your site so that you can go on Google Analytics, log in, and see how many people visited your website. So when your postcards go out, you can tell they hit because you'll get a lot more people visiting your website. And then you can even say, wow, I've had, 1,000 people visit, but I've only gotten 100 leads. Let's see if we can tweak the site and make it more comfortable for people to give their contact information. So you can use Google Analytics even to see what pages people are leaving your site from. Let's say they're on your home page, then they go to your gallery, then they go to your pricing page, then they go to the About Us page, and maybe they leave from the About Us page. Well, probably if you don't have a mission statement, maybe a video with you saying something very sincere about your purpose for helping people with their construction needs, that they'll leave there because they didn't like you. They lost trust in you. So there's just ways that you can analyze your site using Google Analytics so that you can improve it. So I hope you've learned a lot from what I've been telling you in this past hour in terms of marketing. but I wasn't expecting you to become a genius marketer in 1 hour of listening to me chat. So what I'd like to do is I'd like to take the opportunity to call one of my marketing consultants and let us figure out a campaign for you, because I feel very confident that we can help you take your business to the next level, that we can help you put a campaign in place that you can afford, that doesn't break the bank, but you're going to have to have some trust in us and take some risks in marketing. It's never a lay down. And, and take your business to the next level. How many quotes do you need to do in order to make a sale? How many sales do you need to take your company from where it is now to the next level? What's the average ticket of a job that you do? And if you figure out exactly what you know that you want and what you need, we can take that and work it backwards for you and figure out what campaign is going to get you there.